So we recently got a promo for Nickelodeon's newest upcoming show, The Really Loud House. Not sure how to feel about this. Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to Wriggly Josh 1. Please take the time now to hit that like button, and if you're new, subscribe. Yes, I know I haven't made a video in a while, and I really do apologize for that. Explanation, there's honestly been quite a bit of things happening within my life recently, so I've been a bit busier. There's something I'm currently a part of that is incredibly exciting for me, and we actually begin working on it this week. And if all goes well, we will continue doing this project for quite some time. Plus, I do get paid well for this, so that's even more exciting. Things here might be slowing down a bit depending on where life is leading me right now, but I will try my best to keep providing you guys with content for now. We're getting so close to 10,000 subs, and I really want to accomplish that. It would be so huge for me since I never thought I would ever reach that milestone. So if you guys are still sticking around with me, I appreciate every single one of you more than you really know. Alright, The Really Loud House. I have a quick funny story about that actually. If anything, it tells you how short I am when I applied to be a stand-in for the actor who plays Clyde in this show. I'm not kidding. See, I've done stand-in work before, so I figured why not. Now, what a stand-in does is, well, stand in for the actor when the camera crew sets up a shot for a scene, which also includes lighting the shot properly as well. This is when the actors are usually like in their trailers getting ready for the scene and studying the lines and yada yada yada. So that's what a stand-in is for. But yeah, the actor who plays him is taller than I am by like 2 or 3 inches, and I'm 5'4". Typical. Anyway, due to this, I knew when the show was gonna start filming, which started somewhere in June, and they just wrapped production last month. It tells you how fast they can film and air these shows. I should know, I was in one last year. Regardless, we did recently get a promo for the upcoming show called The Really Loud House. I see what they're doing because yeah, the show is live action now. Ha! But in all seriousness, now that I've seen the promo, I don't really know. If you guys remember my review of the Christmas movie that came out last year, you'd know that I'm fairly mixed on that film as well. It wasn't really bad, it just could have been better. The main gripes I really had were the pacing issues in this film, with it being too short in my personal opinion, and the resolution at the end. Otherwise, with casting, storyline, and setting, it was alright. I was expecting that we would get a second film after this one, but not a live-action spin-off. That's just odd to me, because do we really need 2 versions of the same show? What exactly are they going to do to make this show different from the cartoon? Well, obviously, the show is going to be toned down a bit in terms of craziness and silliness that the Loud House is generally known for. There's only so much that you can get away with in a live action show compared to an animated one. If you even look up the premise for this new show, it's the exact same as the cartoon's premise, so it's basically the same show. Because of this, I'm just having a really hard time justifying why this series actually exists, especially considering that this is going to be on Nickelodeon and not Paramount Plus like they previously announced. I have an issue with this because it's kind of making me worried about the state of Nickelodeon. It's not really a good sign when you see that 2 of their more popular shows both have spin-off series. I mean, yeah, we already had one with the Casagrandes, but at least the premise was fairly different with a whole new set of characters as well. But look at SpongeBob, for example. Camp Coral is just SpongeBob as his younger self at a camp with almost everyone he knows in Bikini Bottom, because of course. Even in the Patrick Star Show, you can still find a fair amount of characters from the original show in there. I'm not gonna say that these shows in particular are pointless, but I'm not exactly a fan of the idea of a show having spin-offs airing besides it, especially if they're not all that different from the original. If there's a purpose, like say more story to tell with different characters and it's kind of connected in some ways, then fine, I guess. But in terms of the Loud House with The Really Loud House, where it seems like it's exactly the same, not a fan of that. I think it's just too much in my personal opinion. Anyway, the Really Loud House will premiere on Nick sometime in November. I'll most likely check it out when the time comes, and I will be making a video reviewing the show soon afterwards, so definitely look out for that in November. What about you guys? Are you guys excited for this new series, or do you think that this is kind of strange to have a live-action series right next to the animated series, and it's the same thing? Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to be notified of my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.